Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name's Lana, I'm a mum of two. I have Daisy who's almost 4 and I have Riley who is turning 2 this week, which I can't believe. I try and cook all of our meals from scratch, so I have a couple of days in the week where both kids are in childcare for a few hours, so it really helps me get on top of all of our meals that we're going to have for the week. I am vegetarian, but the kids and Matt aren't, but we do eat a lot of vegetarian food, probably half and half, or maybe if it was to swing one way, it probably would swing in the favour of vegetarian food because we all like it and it's obviously easy just to cook one dinner. So I hope you enjoy them. Let's get straight into it. So this butternut squash mac and cheese is a great way to get a hidden veg into your kids, and it's so easy to make. So pour a bag of frozen butternut squash into your slow cooker, add 300 ml of water and a stock cube. Cook on high for 2 hours and then blitz with a hand blender. Then you'll need to add 500 ml of fresh hot stock and 300 grams of macaroni. Then you'll need to cook this for another 20 minutes just until the pasta starts to soften. And then you'll need to add some English mustard, some Dijon mustard, and loads of cheese. And then you'll want to just cook that all through again for about 5-10 minutes until the pasta's completely cooked through and the cheese is all melted, and serve with some extra cheese and salad if you want to.
We're making a cake of peanut stew.
Yeah, sweet potato peanut stew. So start off by chopping up 1 large onion or 2 small onions, and then you'll need to peel and chop 1 kilo of sweet potatoes. And then in your slow cooker, add a tin of chopped tomatoes, add the onion, the sweet potato, a tin of drained chickpeas, and a tin of coconut milk. And then it's 3 tablespoons of tomato puree, 3 cloves of garlic. I just use the chopped garlic from the freezer. And then it's kind of hard to tell here, but you'll need to add 1 teaspoon of ground coriander, 3 teaspoons of ginger, and 3 teaspoons of ground cumin. Then you'll need to add in 150 grams of crunchy peanut butter, and then give it all a really good mix. Cook it on high for 4 hours or low for 6 hours. Give it a really good stir before you serve, and I served mine today with some really yummy chia batter. So this next one is probably my favourite out of all of these dinners. You want to start by chopping up an onion and then slicing up some mushrooms. Chestnut mushrooms work really nicely in this. And then you want to fry your onion so it's nice and soft. Add some garlic and add some fresh rosemary. I got mine from the garden, which actually felt very cool. And then I added some cracked black pepper and my mushrooms. And then you just basically want to fry these for about 5 minutes until all of the mushrooms have kind of gone smaller and all the water's come out of them. You'll then want to add in your orzo pasta, give that a little stir, and then add a rind of a parmesan. So kind of seems a bit weird, but it really adds to the flavour when cooking. You'll then want to add your veggie stock and some salt and give that all a really nice stir. I then added 2 huge handfuls of kale, and then I just covered my pan and let it simmer for about 10-15 minutes or so. When the orzo was soft, or kind of as soft as I like it, I then added a teaspoon of mustard, some Greek yogurt, and some honey. I then removed the rind of the parmesan, gave it all a really good stir, and added some extra parmesan. At this point I would have added some more black pepper as well. I then served this up, and actually I ate this at 10:30 in the morning because I was batch cooking, and then I made it and I just couldn't resist. So yeah, it was just absolutely delicious. This next one is a really versatile sauce that's super healthy and you could use with pasta or gnocchi. So I started off by chopping up an onion, some tomatoes, a couple of peppers, and about 3 carrots, I think it was. I then popped these into a casserole dish and fried them on a low heat. I then made up some veggie stock and added that to the pan with some parsley and a tin of plum tomatoes. I then gave this a really good stir, popped the lid on and let that simmer for about 15-20 minutes. When all the veg was soft, I then blended with my hand blender, and there you have a huge vat of orange sauce that you could use for anything. So there you have it, guys. That brings me to the end of the video. I really hoped that you enjoyed watching today and you got some vegetarian inspiration. We absolutely love vegetarian food in this house. There's so much out there that you can enjoy. It doesn't have to be boring or bland. And yeah, let me know in the comments if you are going to make any of these or if you guys eat vegetarian food a lot at home. And I will see you in my next one. Bye!